Welcome back for more Napoleon. In this series, my brother and I are playing completely cooperatively, making all the decisions together, and we're also trying to clean up some of the errors we made in some of the other videos that we posted and that many of you were kind enough to point out. So with all of that said, let's jump into the action. Well, yeah, we can play for, yeah, let's keep going here. I think we can get through maybe a couple more years, but let's see.
We'll see, at least one.
Did you move the year yet?
I did not. It is 1807.
All right.
So we're adding a deck when we get there.
Yes.
I don't know if we need to go through cards and see if any cards get removed in 1807.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think they do. So we got to take our resources. So I'm going to start by we lose 5G.
So we got 5 admin, 1 diplomacy, 2 political points.
Actually, we should be getting 6 admin. Yeah. 6 admin.
6 admin.
Yep. 1 diplomacy, 2 political.
And you got the glory.
Yep. I got -5 glory.
Well, let's go conquer Austria.
Okay. So we do add these cards in 1807, right? So that gives us another -2 for Jerome.
Useless family member.
Jerome Bonaparte. I want to get making kings so we can see that in action.
Yeah.
Tsar Paul has lasted a long time in Russia, considering.
He has lasted a very long time. I think that's it, right?
Yep, that's it.
Just shuffle and...
Just shuffle and go. Card action phase. Oh, dear. I think we can live with this.
Yep. Oh, I don't think we have a choice.
Well, I mean, I always, when there's some of these cards like Crumper System that I will often use Napoleon's luck to discard. But -1 DRM against Austria, I mean, that's like, you spend an admin to overcome that. You know, it's like, it's fine. It does make it a little...
Interesting question that we didn't do was, did we want any political points for admin? I don't think so.
No, we did do it. Oh, right.
But sorry. I do think with our commanders right now...
Yeah, we got enough.
We only have... Well, we only have 2 admin and commanders at this point.
Oh, we only got... Okay. Yeah, so let's not do it.
We need some commanders.
We really do, actually.
All right. Lose the political points. Always. Oops. And I say that. There's probably a time when that...
Maybe. Okay.
Oh, that's a good one.
Wow, that is a good one.
Oh, that stalemate is treated as defeat.
Yeah. Well, see, that would have been a great one to use when unreliable allies is there, right? Because what does it matter, really?
Stalemate's already treated as a defeat.
Yeah.
Still the +2.
Yep. All right. We're going to spend the A to get that plus DRM, so we don't have to just make up for the lack of commanders. Oh, dang it. It's just going to take us more DRMs. That's okay. It's okay. I'd rather invade Austria in the winter than Russia.
Agreed.
Especially Austria alone.
An assassination attempt.
All right.
All right. Well, I'm rolling the first die.
Yep. All right.
All right. So he's fine.
So now we offer a pardon. No effect.
Nope.
Remove it from play. Come on. Let's get making kings or divorce.
Or stop.
Prince Metternich.
Ugh.
Actually, diplomacy rolls. A lot of times I want relations to get worse.
Oh.
It was an 8.
Shit.
It was
the die roll?
It was an 8. I saw it. It was an 8.
I was flipping Napoleon's luck because we forgot to.
Oh, shoot.
Okay.
Okay.
Doesn't really affect us.
No, not really. Not at this point. Well, that's
All right,
it.
that's a wrap.
All right.
So we've got -2 in this. We're starting with a -2, right?
Yep. We've got maneuver sur le derrière and the Grand Army give us +2. We've got +1 for this card.
And we can get Napoleon's plans. Did you include Napoleon's plans?
I did not. So we need 1A for Napoleon's plans when we spend it.
So bottom line is, I think we can spend 1 political point, 1 admin, 2 admin. He's free. That gets us plus.
We got 2. In strategy and tactics, we have 2 admin we can spend for 2 DRMs, one of which has to be used in the first round.
So how many admin do we want to keep behind?
1, 2, just 2.
So I've got in here 2. Oops. In the commanders, 2.
And a P.
And 1 P that I think we should do.
Okay, let's do that. Did you spend that yet?
And that left us with 3.
3
right?
admin? Yep.
And the old guard?
Truthfully, we might as well play the old guard. We can consider playing the old guard because a stalemate is treated as a defeat. We can't get a stalemate because we treat stalemates as victory.
Yep.
So
which one wins?
So, yeah, that's a good question, and there can be some wild things, but let's see, where is it?
Yeah, I feel like
check for, if both friendly and here it's in the rules. If both friendly and enemy cards can adjust the result, the enemy's card effect is applied first. So it would turn the
into a defeat.
Into a defeat. Yeah. So we don't want to use the old guard. Okay. So we start with -2. We've got Grand Army.
That gets it to even.
And maneuver sur le derrière. We're going to spend 1A on Bonaparte's plans. And 1A on Grand Battery. Right?
Yeah. And then
we've got Secret Intelligence, which gives us another +1.
So we just need 1 commander.
So we just need 1 commander to get us to +4. Okay.
And we got our luck.
And we got our luck. But this one is one that we can't even really lose. Poor Austria.
7, which is a bloody victory, but it says ignore bloody
results.
Oh, no.
Oh, this effect triggers before any other card effects. Yeah, Prussia's allied.
Okay, yeah. Yep.
So we ignore bloody.
So victory.
So we would play the Treaty of Schönbrunn, but of course...
It's gone.
It's gone. So Austria's conquered. So we get 10G and 1P instead.
Yep.
And that's it. That campaign goes back.
Now we're going to roll for commanders.
Now we roll for commanders. We got 4 of them. So Desai is wounded. Poniatowski survives. If he gets wounded, he gets removed. So.
Yep.
And
all right, they're fine.
Okay. We really could use some more variety of commanders, I gotta say.
Yeah, it's amazing how In the other games I played, I was just loaded with commanders.
Yep. So winter campaign is discarded when used, and we definitely used it.
It did not hurt us.
Well, I mean, we were able to overcome it, let's say. We had enough resources to overcome it. So that is the end of campaign resolution. So now diplomatic phase. And I don't think... Oh, no, sorry. We should be rolling for Prussia. Because we skipped Prussia because of Treaty of Tilsit last time. But we should be rolling for Prussia this time.
Do we just want them hostile?
So the only reason not to set them to hostile, the one reason I can say, so they're not conquerable just because Treaty of Tilsit isn't what happens from Prussia declares war. Right? It's a different treaty.
Oh, so that one doesn't.
Yeah. Although we do get a +1 if we do.
Wait a minute. What is the remove this card from play instead of shifting? So we can remove the card from play. Instead of shifting. So if they shift, we can get rid of this card and remove it.
Yes. So we can do this. Remember when the treaties
they are conquerable.
When a treaties face up. Well, hang on a second. If a treaties face up, we could leave them allied and remove the card anyway. Well, the main reason I'm saying they're not conquerable is that if you look at so right now Russia is neutral, right? If you look at Prussia declares war, the campaign result is you play the Treaty of Berlin. The Treaty of Berlin is still over here.
Oh.
Treaty of Tilsit Treaty of Tilsit is from Prussia and Russia declare war.
Yep.
Now here's the thing. But I kind of feel like we actually... Oh, wait a second. Hang on a second. Let me just check one thing real quick before I make this sentence, because... Okay.
Oh, actually, should we be going after... Right now, we should be going back into Russia, right?
Well, right. So here's the thing.
Well, hold on. That's not true. Austria has to be allied or neutral. Not because conquered's listed separately.
Yep, it is.
So...
Yep. So here's the thing.
Napoleon is...
If we, now that I think about it, if we were to break the Treaty of Tilsit, both Russia and Prussia would go hostile because both of them are named in the treaty. So we would refight Prussia versus Russia, and then we might conquer Prussia. And if we do that successfully, man, we'll exceed the limits. We'll extend the limits of glory. So I think we should break this treaty.
All right.
So this is very weird. This is very weird, of course, because Russia is still in this state where it's like, what is?
Wait a minute. Hold on a second.
No, you just ignore their foreign diplomacy role. It's not that they can't move. You just ignore their foreign diplomacy role.
No, I get it. I just wanted to make sure that Russo-Turkish war didn't.
Nah, we just deal with it during cleanup. So we'll break the Treaty of Tilsit. Our domestic politics role is going to be a mess this turn, by the way.
All right.
Boy, are we warmongers. Okay. So during diplomacy, we could have rolled for Prussia, but it didn't really matter because we were just setting them hostile.
We're not rolling.
We're not rolling on anybody. So now we're into domestic politics. So we've only got 1A, so we can't spend that for P. So we've got a -4 on this roll right now. Because we have 4 nations that are hostile or conquered.
Is it worth spending political points to...
This is one where I kind of feel like let's just let it happen. We still got luck.
All right.
If we get a really bad roll. I'll take the -5G on that, won't you?
Yeah, take the -5. Yep, I agree.
Oh, God. Okay. So, oh, sorry. You know what we didn't do is we did not put Prussia and
Yeah, the
Russia
campaign
declare
out
war
there.
in the campaign. We get +2 DRM for this because Austria is not allied. Sorry, they are conquered. Okay, so that is domestic
You know, it
politics.
is so weird once again. I'm looking for, and it's throwing me with this Austria having conquered separately, because I don't think Prussia and Russia gets played if Austria is allied. They have to be allied or neutral, not conquered. I mean, according to the official.
You know what? I gotta believe that's interesting. Wait. Oh, you know what? I think there's a typo in this chart because Prussia being conquered doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? And you look, it says Prussia has to be conquered, which makes absolutely no sense. I think that conquered
Yeah.
should have been in the previous
I
box.
wonder if there's that in the errata.
Well, again, it's possible that my artwork from the TTS mod is slightly out of date. There is my guess.
So we're going with
So
that.
if you look at the card, it says must be chosen as the active campaign if Prussia and Russia are hostile and Austria is not hostile, and they're not hostile; they're conquered.
Is that on the rule book, or is that a separate?
That chart,
Yeah.
I think it's in the rule book, but the same typo exists in the rule book.
Well, I've got the final rule book.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, it's
Check
in the
it.
one that's out online. So you have the correct.
I do. I bet you that's in errata right now because that.
I'm gonna look real quick.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, so weird.
Not listed.
You know, it's interesting. Oh. Interesting. This chart does not include Prussia and Russia declares war anywhere. It's like I think they
The
forgot.
chart?
They forgot a row. Yeah.
Prussia and Russia declares war is the fourth from the bottom.
Yeah, but it's a different version of it. It's Prussia and Russia declare war, but Prussia's cards aren't used when resolved. It's kind of the analog to this. What we're really looking for is the Prussian analog to this row.
I will say the potential campaign card says must be chosen if Prussia and Russia are hostile and Austria is not hostile.
Yeah. I think there's just a typo in that chart.
I think we go with the card.
Yeah, I agree. Because it makes more sense. The card makes more sense than that.
Yep.
Okay.
By the way, the one of the errata is on the Treaty of Tilsit. The reverse of the card should say to skip the diplomatic role for Prussia and Russia. Just so you know.
Okay. Okay. Well,
I think all it said was Prussia.
Yeah, Tsar Paul's preventing us from doing
It didn't
that.
matter. Yep.
No.
All right.
All right. So I reset.
So
I did the cleanup. I did all the cleanup except we have to roll to see whether the Russo-Turkish war ends. On a 1 to a 3, that war ends.
it does not.
Do we care? I don't think we care. We could re-roll is all I'm saying. But I don't think we care.
No, I don't think we do. The +1.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I'm kind of in a mode right now of if I want Russia to be hostile, I'll just make them hostile.
They're already hostile.
No, I mean if we beat them right now,
Yeah.
and they move,
Yeah. We'll just, yeah. Okay. So that is that. So now we're back to the year setup phase. And I think this will probably be the last turn I can play here today. 1808.
yeah, me too.
So it is now minus
5,
7.
So we got 7 glory, just mostly the family.
Seriously, making kings and divorce. Those are the two cards I want to see this turn, man. I'm telling you.
All right, so deck phase.
Just-
There is no 1808.
Nope.
So card action phase.
Come on, making kings or divorce. Oh, I'm so sick of this card. There's no reason to
Nothing.
play it. No, yeah. I'm sitting here thinking like I want to play it just to get it out of the deck, but no. Oh, jeez. Okay. Gonna be that way, Austria and Prussia, huh? Oh, Jesus.
Aye.
We're not sending anybody. Don't care.
Pretty sure that's what we've rolled every time, by the way.
Is it minus 2p?
Pretty sure.
I think we've. Yeah, I think we've.
I don't know why. I don't know why I just rolled. Is he lucky?
Must place in campaign modifiers. So basically, we're going to get a -1 or a +1.
50-50 chance.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my goodness, this is going to be. We're going to have to spend a lot to win this, but
this has gone poorly, man.
we can still do it. We can still do it. And I don't care. I want making kings. I want divorce. Oh, God.
I don't think it matters.
Yes, it does.
If Austria was conquered,
read the last
Soviet
sentence.
conquered.
Which means that we would now be facing war against Austria, Prussia, and Russia. Now,
That went poorly. Napoleon's lucky?
let's take a look at what facing the three of them looks like.
Ignore the first victory result.
Apply blank. So we'd have to win 2 victories.
Don't like that.
But otherwise, we're
Yeah.
facing this campaign with no
Luck.
I'd almost rather chance this and roll it twice.
My problem is we have so few commanders. And we got 6 now. We can definitely spend glory to
We
get
can spend
like
glory
in the
if we need
second.
to.
And we got some good ones in the second round.
What do you say?
All right, we keeping this card.
We're keeping this card. So immediately remove any treaties that only affect Austria. I don't think there's anyone that's in there.
There's none.
Shift Austria once toward hostile, blah, blah, blah. If Austria was conquered, flip it to unconquered. Then remove this card from play. So then we shift that campaign for that campaign. Remember how last time you played this game, you just were picking people off one by one?
Yeah, well, I thought we were doing that this time too, and then twice we've had that change. Ay. All right. Oops.
That's okay. I still want making kings. Oh, dear me. Okay, this is fine because there isn't a random neutral country.
Yep.
Oh, but we have to -1.
Option 1 must be chosen.
I still think we go with it. I don't want to spend luck on to ignore that. I just like right now we need luck to ensure this campaign.
All right, that's the end of it.
Wow, this is going to be interesting.
Holy shnikey.
-1. -1.
We start with a -2.
We start with a -1 because the card gives us a +1 in the first combat round.
Got it. Yeah.
1, 2, 3. So we can get, for cost of 1A, we can get +3. So we can get to +2. So we can get to +4 for sure.
Well, I feel like we should reserve all the admin for these.
So reserve 2 admin, reserve 3 admin, which means how many commanders can we bring? We can bring 3 commanders, or we can spend 3A on commanders.
Which we don't even need that much because we don't have that many.
A-based commanders.
We only have one.
So we spend 2A.
Hold on. That's going. Hey.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know why we don't bring.
I spent 2A and 1P for these commanders. Right? And then
We're spending any glory? My big question is if we get into the second,
if we
for
end up,
some reason we end up in a stalemate.
Yeah.
Well, actually, we need 2 victories, so we need another.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have a second
We got to
round.
look at. We have to have
Should
a
we
second
just
round.
should we just spend the 7 to have everything available? 7 glory to have everything available?
Some quick math would tell us if we need to do that.
All right.
Right. So
So
that one's not in play. Oh, we got to roll for this, by the way. So we we need to factor in. We might need one more
or one less. So first round, we've got +2, we've got +3, so we can easily get to +4 in the first round. And then we
might even get there automatically without using a command.
And then in the second round, we can get there if we can get to +4 if we don't add anybody. That is before we consider the possibility of is he lucky. So as it stands right now, we're good.
I would spend 2 glory.
That's what I think.
And get, actually, quite frankly, 2 glory for Marat. Second combat round can give us a +2. And
yep, I'm with you. Okay, so now let's make sure that my quick math actually checks out. So the campaign card gives us +1. The opposed river crossing gives us -1 in the first combat round. And the enemy guns gives us -1 in all combat rounds.
Every combat round.
Yeah. Now let's roll for is he lucky?
All right. Oh. Yep, he is lucky.
+1 DRM in any one combat round where a commander is used. So we need to remember that. We get to
where a commander is used.
Where a commander is used. Okay. So now
I'm not so sure we don't use one right now.
So let's see where we are though.
Well,
so we've got +1 for maneuver sur le derrière, right? We've got +1 for La Grande Armée. We've got spend an A to get +1 for Bonaparte's plans.
Yep.
And then we should spend a commander and use him for +2.
Yeah. Just use him and he's a +2.
So I'm spending an A for Bonaparte's plans up there. And so we're at +4.
Right?
Yep, with Napoleon's luck. If we need it. Ooh. I thought that was going to be a 1. So that's our first victory. That's our first victory. That's our first victory.
And not bloody.
So now we do not have that card.
That card's gone.
We have used
this card stays.
Whoa.
Oops.
We've used that card.
The Grand Army stays.
We have -1 for enemy guns, +1 for Grand Armée. So those cancel each other out.
That's out of play now.
Yeah, I was just dropping the ones of those that are out of play down here. So this doesn't count. This doesn't count because they're first round only.
We can spend 1 admin to get the...
Well, I was also going to say
battery.
we could, where we were at +1? No, we're at 0. So we could spend Murat. We can spend all of our commanders to get to +4. We'll just hold on to those 2 in case we need them.
Might as well do it.
We brought them. They're going to get rolled for wound anyway.
All right, +4.
Here we go. There we go. All right.
That's big.
Play Treaty of Leipzig. Treaty of Leipzig. Here we go. Plus 2D, plus 20G, plus 2P.
Wow.
Plus 2D, 2P, 20G. We'd definitely be extending the limits of glory if it wasn't for our relatives. Set Austrian Prussia to allied and Russia to neutral unless Kingdom of Poland is in play. It is not.
Which it is not.
Allows play of Marie Louis Habsburg. Allows the peace of Europe if Russia is neutral.
After 1815.
Yes. I think it only gets added in 1815.
Okay.
And none of them move this turn. There's going to be no diplomacy rolls this turn, so I'm just going to flip this face up.
Yep, they're all...
Okay, so now we've dealt with the result of the combat card. So now we roll for all of our commanders.
Oh! Thought he was gone.
Yeah, me too. 2 more. So Murat is gone.
I hate to lose him, actually.
Me too, actually.
He's been quite helpful.
So enemy guns.
Is he lucky?
Armistice did not actually get played, so it doesn't get removed. Is he lucky? Stays. All the rest of them just stay.
Yep.
So everything here goes to discards.
Those go back up there, and the campaign goes back into the...
Goes back there. And I think we've now done campaign cleanup.
Looks like it. We need more commanders, man. We're down to 5.
All right. So diplomacy phase, absolutely nothing happens because everybody is
0.
But we actually should do this because all of them are now eligible, or these 2 are eligible for next rolls now.
All but Russia.
Yep. Tsar Paul, man, hanging on.
Spain.
Tsar Paul's doing a good job of not getting murdered. His son's probably getting antsy, though. All right,
you know, the one thing in the diplomatic phase, we do have to roll for the Turkish war.
No, that's in the cleanup phase.
Oh, that's cleanup phase. Sorry.
Yeah. So now we're on to domestic politics. And in domestic politics, man, we got plus 2.
Plus 2.
So let's just roll it with don't spend anything. I don't like that. I'll take that. Minus 2G. And now we're into cleanup. So we still didn't use luck. That's crazy.
Well, we should have gotten 1 more P for...
Yeah, I'll take that now. And then we roll to see if the Russo-Turkish war ends. It does not.
Nope.
So that is the end of that. That is the end of 1808. So we have some card deck stuff in 1809. And I'm still waiting for Making Kings or Divorce.
It's going to get harder as we add more cards.
Yeah, this has been a fascinating play, I gotta say. Like,
It's been fun.
It's been very chaotic. Like,
yes,
the
fact that multiple campaigns have shifted in the middle of the campaign.
Yeah, and we've had some weird campaign modifier cards that we've had to navigate, like Unreliable Allies and Armistice. None of them came into play, but they sort of made us overspend and we had to do a lot to like try to take them out of play, which was cool. Anyway, well, we will we'll chat in Discord and find another time to see if we can finish this out.
Well, wrap it up soon. Sounds like a plan.
All right, talk to you later.
All right,
bye.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. Hope you're enjoying all of the iNapoleon content that we're producing, and this series in particular. If you are, it would be great if you could subscribe and hit the like button. Please leave comments if you have questions about anything or if you spot anything we're doing wrong, and also sharing the videos can be very helpful for the channel. But thanks very much, and we'll see you next time on Agility Snips Gaming Table.